On SPC2 now, it's Biker Shallow Grave. Today's episode, Spuggy has been murdered by PJ and Duncan and is going to be buried in a shallow grave in Biker. But now on SPC1, it's definitely not Biker Shallow Grave. It's Rich and Ali's Craven Newsround. They can hear you sort of slowly whispering, I don't think they can. Oh. Hello, welcome to another edition of Rich and Ali's Craven Newsround. Sorry you weren't here yesterday. There was literally no news yesterday, so we couldn't do it. It's Friday the 13th of March. Ooh, spooky. Watch out for all the bad luck. I mean, we can't have worse luck than we've had on any other day. Don't you believe it? I'm cheeky me. Ow. Oh, I fell over. Oh, God, it hurts. Wee! I'm linking at it. And also, get it out of the way early. Don't put your eggs in a basket. Don't put your eggs in a basket, Mrs. Murchison. Don't put your eggs in a basket, Mrs. Murchison. You'll find that put them in an egg box. Don't put your eggs in a basket, it's just silly. What if you're at the supermarket? That's a good point. Put them in a basket that only if they're in an egg box. And if you're at the supermarket, put them in the same basket because you look weird having two baskets. It's a good song. So welcome anyway. I'm Richard Herring from off of that thing with Rob Brydon hosting it, where it was like a pretend quiz show. Can't remember what it's called now. And Sharon Hogan was in it as well. And this is Ali Sloper. I'm Jiggy. And sit on it, Ladra. Sit on it, Ladra. My mum is fine, by the way. She just go. There's some problems that I found we're going through. It's none of your business. That's not the news. So, but my mum is okay. For all of those worried about my mum, sit on it, Ladra. It's okay. You're okay. You can sit on it, can't you? You can sit right on it. Leave her alone. She's having a hard time. Welcome to the show. It's not a show, it's a news. Welcome to the news. You're superstitious about Friday the 13th? I'm very superstitious. I think I already cracked my head on the fucking desk, hadn't I? So I think we can afford to be so. Let's get on with the news. Let's get it out of the way early, Rich. That's what I say. Okay, let's get out of the way early and then we can get on with our days. You may have seen on the grown-up news that these buttons are very sticky. Archaeologists have found human excrement in a 1900-year-old glass vial used to hold perfume. How the hell did someone manage to shit into that thing, Rich? Look at it. How'd you get it down? How'd you get it down the pipe? Well, maybe, I don't know. Maybe the pipe has to go. That doesn't work, does it? It doesn't. The pipe can't go up, and then you do a poo. That would not. You would just poop out the vial. I mean, I don't know how you know so much about pooping. I know a lot about pooping, Rich. I've been here for 134 years. I've seen a lot of poop going down, and I don't see how anyone managed to poop into that. I can see at the bottom, there's a hole in the bottom you can poop in. No, I don't think so. I think they just mix in poop. I mean, if you want to know about it, I do want to know. How did they get the poop in there, Rich? I don't think they exactly got the poop in there, like in the way you're imagining. I think, I've had to save my save stories, and it's all gone wrong. Here it is. Archaeologists. So what's happened is archaeologists in Turkey have discovered traces of human excrement, just traces. So you can poop, get a long stick, and then put that down inside. Can't I suppose so? Or just mix the poop up and the mixture, whatever was in there, and then pour it into the vial. I think you're worrying too much. It just looks uncomfortable pooping that. I mean, if you're going to stick something like up your jacksie, you want to make sure you've got no poop in there. I guess you do. But even if you stuck a little bit, would come out, wouldn't it? Just if you got it far enough up, I'm guessing. I mean, it's good that archaeology is looking into this. Kenka Attila Quinqueretilla is an archaeologist specialising in ancient perfumes. Well, that's a fucking easy job, isn't it? How many ancient perfumes are there? Not many. Yeah, they're just little traces, I suppose, of perfume. Oh, what's your job? Oh, I'm an archaeologist specialising in ancient perfumes. Anything go on today? No work today. That's because perfumes by nature dissipate and do not exist and last very long. Maybe once in about 100 years, someone finds a little trace of perfume at the bottom of the bottle, and then they call me Quinqueretilla. Quinqueretilla, it's a good name, or Attila maybe. Quinqueretilla. He's at the Turkish Sivas Republic University. That is a fucking dossy course, isn't it? Oh, what's your course? Oh, I'm studying ancient perfumes. Does that include ancient farts? Yeah, well, it's funnily enough, today it did. In the perfume I found today was just human excrement. Pharmacologist Ilka Demirabulat ran a chemical analysis on the contents of one vial, finding human feces and thyme oil. That's your job, is it? Chemical analysis of feces and thyme oil. Have you got the thyme on your cock? No, I got it on my wrist. That's a good joke. Have you got the thyme on your cock? Time, parsley, sage, human excrement, 10 time. However, Birmingham was home to a renowned hospital, to the ancient physician Galen. They don't know where it came from because this was looted, this bottle. Someone looted. Someone thought, oh, I've got to have that bottle full of human excrement. That's going to be worth a lot of money in the future. I don't think they knew there was human excrement in there. Galen, he's a famous physician. He apparently suggested using excrement in medicine. How the hell does that guy become the fucking source of medicine? That's the last thing you want in medicine is some human excrement. It's one of the most dangerous things in the world. I don't think it's fair. I mean, I think I would. If I was writing a book of medicine, I would say don't ingest any human feces or smear it on yourself. It's probably unhealthy. Do I get a character in Planet of the Apes named after me? No, I do not. Sir Demirabulat said Roman physicians described how the medicine could cause revulsion and recommend mixing it with something that smelled nice, hence the presence of thyme oil. Or I tell you what you could do, Romans, don't put shit in your medicines. Then it won't repulse people. Maybe use thyme oil and, some aspirin or something. Have you thought about that? Or some COVID vaccine with some thyme oil. That would be nice. Don't put shit in there, is what I'm saying. It's too late, Richard. The Romans can't hear you. The Romans are disgusting, though, as another news story shows. The ancient baths of Pompeii were outrageously filthy. You'd expect that, wouldn't you? Because the Romans, didn't they use a sponge to clean their bottoms? Richard, they used a shared sponge to clean their buttock, the feces off their bums, and then they would take that and stick it in, sell it to Galen, and go, some more lovely human excrement. I could make some medicine out of that. Have you got any time? Have you got the time on your cock? No, but I've got some shit on my anus. It's a good joke, Rich. Thank you. Not as good as my joke. The ancient baths of Pompeii were full of lead and human waste and only refilled around once per day. I'm surprised they were filled once per day, to be honest. So they're full of sweat and urine. And I imagine particles of feces floating around. You'd think that would make you feel better, wouldn't you? That's what they say. Water was lifted from underground. Once they brought aqueducts in, it got a bit better. They've managed to peel bits of limescale off the walls of the baths in Pompeii to discover this. Imagine that being your job. How do you go home at night going, what have you been doing today, darling? Oh, I've been peeling limescale off a bath wall and then seeing if it's got any urine and sweat and shit in it. That's my fucking job. 3 years at university, probably a couple of years out doing archaeological fucking digs. And there's lead and zinc and copper in there as well. At least that's useful. You should be ashamed of yourself. Celeste Attila or whatever your name was. They leave them alone. They're an academic. They're not expecting like a huge YouTube channel like ours. I'm linking at it to cover them, are they? So then this is shining a light on those people. You got a light shining on you, Richard. I have. That's the sunlight. Can't do much about that. Anyway, so we're really just here to give you the news that Romans were disgusting. And to talk about a little bit more about that, I'm going to sit here, you sit there. We're going to go over to a new correspondent that you may not have seen unless you've been watching Twitch of Fun. So close to the 100th episode. We got up to episode 99F, I think, and it makes me sick. But we're doing well here. Hopefully we'll get up to the 100th episode of this. We're already doing pretty well. Here he is. It's Marmite Lid. Hello, Richard. It's me. Marmite Lid. Did you forget what your character was for a second? For a second, I forgot my character there. This is a Marmite Lid with a face on it. It was opened up and there was a face on it. It made the news back in about 2021 when we were doing this. That's right, Richard. And we paid £1 million to poach Marmite Lid for comedy. But what's now? Now you're Richard. I am the. He's quite a boring character. That's what we've got to know. I'm quite boring, and I am the. Newsround, the Craven Newsround's expert on feces. Is that because you look like your face is made of feces? Some people do sometimes mistake my face for feces, Richard. That my face is very much made out of Marmite on a Marmite lid. And I'm here to say we're at an actual archaeological dig now, and I'm here looking for human feces that I can put in a Marmite jar and then mix it together. They with some Marmite. Then people won't notice. Although if they put Marmite in Marmite, if they put shit in Marmite, would anyone notice? I think they would, because I mean Marmite tastes, it has a nice sort of piquancy to it, I guess, doesn't it? Sort of salty, and shit generally tastes like feces. So I think people might twig. Anyway, Rich, I just wanted to say I've been flown out here to Turkey to see the archaeological. Why don't we keep sending these reporters out? Have you got like a funny catchphrase? No, I haven't thought of a catchphrase. Well, I mean, I question the spending of money. I mean, we're a new channel and we're trying to get viewers, but I question the economical sense of sending a smeared Marmite lid to Turkey to look at an archaeological dig and then not know anything about what's going on. Oh, I hope doesn't eat that guy till a guy or woman. Don't know what gender they are. And we could talk about Faeces and Thyme. Faeces and Thyme. What a beautiful... Isn't it a way? Isn't that life summed up, Marmite Lid? Feces. What is life? It's feces and time. And then you die. It's very philosophical, Rich. All right. That was a waste of my valuable time. Let's get back to saying goodbye. That's it for this week. Unless something amazing happens over the weekend. No other news apart from some shit from 2,000 years ago. That's basically the news we have. I hope you're enjoying this. Do tell your friends if you're enjoying it. Come and see Rahulastapa Live. Don't advertise that show on here. Become a badger at gofasterstripe.com/badgers if you want to help carry on making this show, because it's a huge expense, isn't it? Well, when you're sending Marmite Lids to Turkey, yeah, it is a huge expense. Think Marmite Lid's going to get a t-shirt? No. Think people will be shouting his catchphrase in the morning? They'll be doing it in the playground tomorrow, Rich, if you can think of a catchphrase. Anyway, look, we've had a great time doing this week, and we'll be back, I'm sure, next week with some more. In the meantime, enjoy your garden. What the hell is that? Look at that. Oh, it's the sunshine. It's like magic, isn't it? Never do this in the afternoon. That's the... Do it in the... Don't do it in the afternoon. This is Nurchinson. Don't do it in the afternoon. It does the night come home and find you in the loam, yeah. And then you'll have to go to the home for disparate ladies, yeah. It was going quite well until you said disparate. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Pretend to talk to each other. Okay, and pretending to talk. Yeah, let's just pretend. That's right. That's very good. Have they turned the mics off? They should have turned the mics off, so that it'll look like we're just talking and they won't know what we're talking about. Oh, that's good. Thanks to Terry, the producer, for screwing up the show on Wednesday as well. All right, goodbye.